Your body started this transition before your mind could explain it, and it knows things your thoughts are still arguing about. The question is, are you listening? There's a specific kind of confusion that shows up during transitions. Your mind says one thing, your body says something else. Your thoughts tell you, this is fine, I can handle this, I should be grateful. But your body is sending different signals. Chronic tension you can't explain, exhaustion that sleep doesn't touch, a tightness in your chest that shows up at specific times, Sunday evenings, Monday mornings, whenever you think about the year ahead, or the opposite. Your mind says, this is unbearable. I need to leave. I can't do this anymore. But your body stays put, not frozen in fear, just not moving. Like there's an internal brake you can't release. And what most people do when this split happens is try to think their way through it. They analyze, they journal, they make pros and cons lists. They try to figure out what their body already knows. But the body doesn't speak in thoughts, it speaks in sensations. And if you don't know how to listen, you'll miss the signal that could save you months or years of moving in the wrong direction. Here's what research in neuroscience and somatic psychology has shown. Your body processes information faster than your conscious mind. Before you can name a feeling, your nervous system has already assessed safe or unsafe, aligned or misaligned, move toward or move away. This isn't mystical, it's biological. Your vagus nerve, the primary nerve of your parasympathetic system, is constantly scanning your environment and sending signals: contraction or expansion, shutdown or engagement. And those signals arrive as physical sensations. The problem is, most of us were trained to override those signals. You're being dramatic, you're overthinking, just push through. So we learned to ignore what the body was saying and trust only what the mind could rationalize. But during transitions, especially midlife transitions, the mind often doesn't have enough data to make the decision. You've never been here before. The old scripts don't apply. The future isn't clear. So thinking harder doesn't produce clarity. It produces loops. The body, though, the body knows not what will happen, not what you should do, but what feels aligned versus what feels forced. There are four primary signals your body uses to communicate alignment or misalignment. Most people have never been taught to recognize them. So let me name them. And you might want to grab a pen and your journal to write these down. Signal one, expansion versus contraction. When something is aligned, even if it's challenging, even if it's uncertain, your body expands, your breath deepens, your chest opens, your shoulders drop back slightly. There's a sense of more space internally. When something is misaligned, even if it looks good on paper, even if everyone says it's the right move, your body contracts, your breath gets shallow, your chest tightens, your shoulders creep towards your ears. There's a sense of less space. Your hands may go cold. This is your first compass. Expansion equals alignment. Contraction is misalignment. Let's go to the second signal, energy versus depletion. When something is aligned, you feel energy moving, not necessarily excitement, not necessarily comfort, but an aliveness. There's a zest of living. Even if the thing is hard, there's energy available for it. When something is misaligned, you feel depleted, not tired from effort, but drained from forcing. You can feel the difference. Aligned challenge energizes. Misaligned effort exhausts. The third signal is clarity versus fog. When something is aligned, your mind gets quieter, not because you've figured everything out, but because the internal argument stops. There's a settling, a sense of, yes, this. When something is misaligned, your mind spins. You think in circles, you replay conversations, you wake up at 3 a.m. running the same analysis for the 100th time. Fog doesn't mean confusion. It means your system is saying, not this. The fourth signal is settling versus resistance. When something is aligned, there's a quality of settling, like a weight finding its place. Not comfortable necessarily, but right. When something is misaligned, there's resistance, an internal friction, like trying to fit a piece into the wrong space. It might go in, but it doesn't belong. If you're realizing you've been overriding these signals for months, years, or decades, you're not alone. Most of us were taught that the mind should lead and the body should follow. But during transitions, that hierarchy breaks down. The mind doesn't have enough information, the body does. So if you want to make decisions that actually hold, decisions that don't need to be remade 6 months later, you need to learn how to listen differently. This isn't about becoming hyper aware of every bodily sensation. It's about learning to check in at decision points. Here's how. Step 1, create the space. Before making a decision, even a small one, practice pausing for 30 seconds. Close your eyes if that helps. Put your hand on your heart or your stomach. Just stop moving. Step 2, name the decision out loud. I'm going to accept this job. I'm going to end this relationship. I'm going to stay another year. Say it as if it's already decided. And then notice, what does your body do? Step 3, track the 4 signals. Expansion or contraction. Did your breath deepen or get shallow? Energy or depletion? Do you feel alive or drained? Clarity or fog? Did your mind settle or start spinning? Settling or resistance? Does it feel like something landed or something fighting? Step 4 is not to override, and this could be the hardest part. If your body says contraction, depletion, fog, resistance, and your mind says, but this is the logical choice, pause. You don't have to abandon logic, but you also don't have to override what your system is clearly communicating. Maybe the decision isn't wrong. Maybe the timing is. Maybe there's information your conscious mind hasn't accessed yet that your body already knows. I want to name something that often gets missed. Chronic override of somatic signals doesn't just make bad decisions more likely. It dysregulates your nervous system. When you repeatedly ignore what your body is saying, when you force yourself into situations your system is rejecting, you train yourself not to trust your own knowing. And over time, the signals get quieter, not because they stop, but because you've taught yourself they don't matter. That's how people end up years into lives that don't fit, not because they didn't know, but because they knew and kept moving anyway. Your body isn't trying to make your life harder. It's trying to protect what matters most to you, even when your mind hasn't caught up yet. So if you're in transition where nothing feels clear, where your thoughts keep spinning and the answers won't come, stop thinking for a moment and ask your body, what do you know? Not what you should do. What feels true? Expansion or contraction? Energy or depletion? Clarity or fog? Settling or resistance? Your body will answer if you're willing to listen. If this opened up a different way of navigating decisions, one that doesn't require having all the answers, you might want to stay connected. Subscribe for more frameworks that help you trust what you already know, not just in your mind, but in your body. New videos are released every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with extra bonus episodes published on Friday night. I hope to see you in the next one.